Hey guys, Maddie Joy here, and we are back with our Sky Factory, and if you can't tell, it looks just a little different. So I went ahead and made this little home. It's obviously going to grow over time. We have our endless water source here, but this is what it just looks like for now. I went ahead and had some fun with it. We have our food drying up here, and then we have these shelves that are actually really handy, and I think they look awesome when you put things on them. You can just put whatever you want on them and then take it back down. So something else that happened is that I got a couple of spoils bags, and I think I ended up just opening them because I needed to be able to make this saw, and well, one of them was an accident, but the second one I needed to get more electrical I don't know what it's called. I think it's just like electrical, let's see. It looks exactly like, there it is. Yes, electrical steel. So I needed more of that. But what ended up happening is I got these different things, and I have them all up here, and they're actually multiples. So like these are from the slimes when you kill them, and there's 7 up there. And they are just called green chew jelly. So I just have them all sitting there, and they're all doing different things. And also this I was looking at, this is some sort of like, I don't know, let's see, it's inactive right now. It says you must perform an activation ritual. So you sneak right click on an enchanting table for more details. So that'll be really interesting to see. And I just have that up there and some other things that we've collected, and I don't even have any idea what you're supposed to do with these hearts. No idea. But they keep getting dropped by our lovely mobs. So that's just what I have going on in here. And then these I will get to in a little bit also. Let me just open this up. I throw pretty much everything over here because it's pretty convenient for the time being. For this episode we're going to use these brick covers. I'll just put them over there and we'll make more. But for right now, what I learned, because I was having like the hardest time with my crops, like figuring out magic crops and what you do with it. So we're going to head over here, and it does look a little different, but I will give you a tour, so don't worry. But over here is where I have my garden. Oops. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. So, I don't have one with me, but we'll leave it like that. But this is where I have my garden. Oh, it doesn't matter because it was just normal seeds. And I have my magic crops in here, and you can come in here periodically. Do I have my watering can on me? I don't. But you just come in here periodically, and you get whatever you need from it. You break down everything that's already grown. So these are all of my essence seeds, and that's where they've started. And I figured out how to make my coal essence, because that's what you need to make your first infusion stone. So this is a regular one. This is the weak one, so that's one I'll start with. But this is what you pretty much start with, and it's freaking awesome now that I understand how to do it, because I had a decently rough understanding of it, so it wasn't the best. But now that I get it, I am so excited. I actually have redstone growing somewhere in here also. So let's see, I am going to show you. So what you do is you come over here, and so this is a weak infusion stone. Actually, I'll take you inside where I have all of my stuff at, because I don't think I have it in here, do I? No. So let's go in here, and we're going to go right back inside. Okay, we are back inside, so we have, let's toss everything in here just so we don't get distracted. We can keep that. So what you start with is a bunch of essence stuff, and then whatever you're trying to make. So for me, I had coal, which I think I collected or was able to pick up just from the random sifting that I've done. And so the way you figure this out is you type in weak, and it shows you your weak infusion stone. And how you make a weak infusion stone is you take one of your diamonds and you surround it by this essence dust. So I had, yep, here we go. I'll just show you why I won't make another one. So you take a diamond, and then you have a bunch of essence dust, which falls off of all of your crops every single time. So it's pretty easy to get. I don't have many right now because I'll show you why. So then that gives you a weak infusion stone. And then once you have a weak infusion stone, you go to the next one, which is a regular infusion stone. So oops, if I could spell. So you go to regular infusion stone. Okay, and then this is how you get it. So you get it by creating this coal essence, or by having coal essence around your weak infusion stone. So this is pretty much like a huge map of what you continually have to do. So now you go in here, and let's go to coal, and then what you want to figure out what to make, or you want to look at what you're going to make next. And what you need are some coal seeds, and how you make coal seeds are by taking your coal, you take your weak essence, and you take normal seeds. So this weak essence is created just by taking your weak infusion stone and surrounding it in its dust. So this is our weak infusion stone, and you take this and you get your weak essence, and we'll just add it down there to what we already have. And then, like I said, you get enough of those that you need, then you go over here to your coal seeds. You can click this so that it stays here and helps you. Remove that. So we are going to put our seeds in the middle, take our 4 coal, put them in the outside corners, and then you take your weak essence seeds, and voila, you now have coal seeds. And that is freaking awesome, because once you get enough coal, you sit over there with your watering can forever, and eventually you get your coal essence, which then leads you to creating your regular stone. So we're going to take our weak one and just ignore everything behind it. You take your weak one and you surround it by your coal essence once you have enough, and that is what gives you your regular infusion stone. And it's pretty exciting. I mean, once you have this, you can start creating different types of crops. Like I am now growing redstone essence, which is awesome. So then once you have that, you look over and you're like, oh, now I want to make a strong infusion stone. So then you go to strong infusion stone, and that's what you need. So the redstone was the one that I went with. You have to surround it with redstone essence. So how do you figure out how to make your redstone essence? Redstone, and there you go. Well, actually we are going to go for the seeds. So I just type in redstone and then I leave it there, and there's the seeds. So this is what you need. This time you need this, which is regular essence. So how do you make that? Let's look it up. And the reason why I'm doing this everything completely step by step, because I actually realized that I couldn't find any type of videos on this, and I needed help and I wanted to learn, but I didn't see anybody actually go step by step. They kind of just assumed you already knew. So in order to make this, you have to have your regular infusion stone or a master one. You can't do this with a weak infusion stone. It doesn't give you the option. So that's why you had to make this. So you can put this one into your little crafting table, and the one you need in the middle is your regular one. And then you surround that with your weak essence, and it gives you your regular essence. And so we're just going to continue to get enough to show you guys. So there's 4. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go back and we're going to create our redstone seeds. So redstone, and here are our seeds. So you make sure that you use your redstone, which you can get from sifting through all of your different materials. I think I got the most redstone by sifting through, not sand, dust. I think that's where most of it came from. So, okay, here's more seeds. You put your seeds in the middle, which it's always good to have seeds because they just come in great handy with this type of mod pack. You put in your regular essence around it, and now you have redstone seeds, and then you just go plant them in your garden and you are set. So let's see. Where is my watering can? Oh, I'm gonna put my diamonds back in here. And then for right now, I'm going to put all of these back on the wall. And also, there's one more level of these essence stones. So, oh no, not essence stones, what are they called? Infusion stones. So, infusion. Oh, there's 2 more levels. So then you have an extreme infusion and a master. To get the extreme, you have to have like iron essence or gold essence or pretty much really high up things that take a lot of materials, and we're not there yet to make them. So those are what you need for your extreme, and then for your master one, you need like diamond or emerald essence. So we are not quite there. So I'm just gonna toss them back up here on these shelves. And then we're going to go on to our next little area and show you. I'm going to keep those in my inventory. And I'm going to replace, and also I did a lot of mining because we now have our redstone, or not redstone, our cobblestone generator, which I automated, which is freaking awesome. So we're going to take these bricks out because I've been working on making bricks also. I just like the way they look. I'm going to leave these in here because we don't want to lose any of them, because these things are pretty important. And I had to get obsidian, so I made a diamond pick with what I had. And I need some things to stay in order. So let's see. Also, somebody said that you can just put these different ores in there at any time and it'll give you stuff, but it actually doesn't. You need to turn them into the 4 by doing that. You can't put them in at any stage unless they're created into a block of 4. If you put them in there in a block of 4 at any stage, like instead of just explaining, I'll show you. There's 4, there's 4, 4, and we don't need to do that one. So what you do is you come in here and I'll show you. So you can't just put that in there and have it cook anything. That won't cook anything, and it doesn't do it for any of them, and that won't cook anything. But if you turn them into something of 4, then you'll get gold from that. If you turn that into 4, you can put them in there at any stage that you want. So any of these will start cooking something. See, that will give it to you, but you don't want to waste it at this stage, because if you were to do that, then you wouldn't get down to the ore dust, which gives you a lot better chance of having multiples in there. So we're just going to toss those in there for now until we decide to do something with them. We can actually cook this one because it's at the lowest state. So that's why I recommend you completely take the time to break them down from whatever it is that you have, because it just gives you more. Okay, and then over here, I have made a little tree farm. So let's see. In here are my pieces of dirt and everything that you can use to make these trees, and some shears. And over here are all the different things I had for trees, and we don't have all the crooks over here. They're still in that barrel, but that's okay. We have rubber trees, which I have actually been, I've been cutting down, I guess you would say. So I have more rubber seeds, and I have actual like raw rubber that we'll be using in the future in cooking. Let's see, and there's more saplings. These saplings do not come in handy for trying to compost anything. They don't make anything at all. So that's why they're over here. Keep them in order. And then we also have spruce sapling and birch, and we just go all the way down to there and they grow. But I mean, like seriously, those rubber trees grow so incredibly fast. They're so fast. And I also got string, but I think I kept that inside. So let's go over here. This is our cobblestone generator. If we just go down to right here, I think. Yep. So that is where it's being created. I have the water falling right here, the lava's meeting, and it's being created right here. So this is the cobblestone that's continually making, and it is being picked up by these transfer pipes with the transfer node. So let's cover that back up. It's not the prettiest yet, but that's what we're going to do on this episode, well, as part of it. So it's going through there, and it's coming over here. So right now we currently have this thing almost full. See, it just got full again, and then they'll come out, and if you look back here, that is continually breaking, and then it is going into here. So when you open this, it's an autonomous activator, which takes a decent amount of stuff to make. You throw all your cobblestone in there. Well, you don't have to throw it in there because currently I have it picking it up. So red means that it's going to take it out of this barrel, and blue means that it's receiving over here. And then you also need to right click on that. Oh, I just picked stuff up because how close I am. So you right click on it and you go over here to your configuration and you tell it which side you want it to intake the items. Because right here obviously is where it's pushing stuff out of it. So I have it intaking it from its side, and so right there is its side, and then when this breaks you'll see right there is the front of it. And then you go over to this other one, right click it, and it doesn't really have anything in it right now. This is the one that you would put more hammers into, but I don't have any of them with me. I'm just going to toss those into there really quick. That is my vacuum hopper. That's what I needed my obsidian for to create, but I will show you. And then in here, I kept those extras just in case I need them over here, but this is where I actually have everything being vacuumed into. So it just kind of connects down here. And like I said, red means it's coming out of there, and blue means it is accepting stuff. So I have gravel right there as well. But it's pretty awesome because I currently have these getting broken down, but what I need to do, because as you see this isn't full right now, it's running out. I need to go and make some more hammers so that they're actually turning it into gravel over there instead of not turning it into anything. And I can also decide to turn it off at any time I want. And it stops inputting things into there, or cobblestone. Doesn't matter because it's already packed full of cobblestone. And then I can just toss that down there. It'll go where it needs to go, but that one won't come out of my inventory. So that's what we have going on over there. I had animals actually spawning here. I had cows and everything else, and pigs. Those were the first things I got. And then they disappeared, and all I have left are sheep. I don't know why. But what we're gonna do with that really quick is, since I had my dirt being made, what my intentions was to expand it to see if maybe that would help me get my other animals back that we could eat. Because, or even compost, because that works for that too. So that was my plan, and I had it fenced off, but let's see, can we not glitch over there? I'm not sure why they decided they wanted to go through. We'll toss all of those in here for now. We'll take some of these. Okay, so we're just gonna add some more dirt over here, because that's what my intentions were. I'm trying to hopefully get actual, like, meat animals over here. Even though I did learn that you can get pork chops from them, and I think you have like 2 different kinds that they drop, I'm not sure. But, I mean, the best thing to get from them is their wool. I don't know, my voice just sounded like it cracked. But their wool is really convenient because what it works for is that you can use it to make elevator blocks, which is freaking awesome. And once we actually complete our second story that you can see down there, I went over it with some cobblestone, and I'm going to do a lot more because we have a lot of cobblestone left over, and I thought it would look better. I feel like I'm talking really fast too, but there's a lot to share. So I went over it down there with some cobblestone slabs just for the heck of it, and I think it's gonna look a lot better. But I'm really hoping that we get animals over here. That would be really nice to have other things other than sheep. Not that I don't like sheep, because I do. I love dyeing them different colors and then having an entire little like farm of rainbows, I guess. But apart from that, it's not really like beneficial to this game unless you're making tons and tons of elevator blocks. I don't know why else you really need sheep. They do give you some food, but it's not really anything too special. So we're gonna plop these over here really quick. We have that one piece left, so I'm just going to block it off, and then we can open this for now because I would like it to have more space for things to start spawning. I thought it would take longer than it did for animals to actually spawn over here, but this is how you spawn animals. Chickens and cows and pigs, you just give them an open area that's grass, and they spawn. So we're going to see how long it takes first to get some over here. I'm going to break some of this grass. I put this grass here in hopes... Ooh, what's that? Cucumber seeds. I put it there in hopes that it wouldn't get too much snow on the ground, so we're going to leave some of it there. Hope that's not my seed one. So let's toss my seeds in there. We don't need that. We're going to keep these so I can show you what I'm doing. And then we're going to shear some sheep really quick. So this is pretty fun. I think it's so cute watching them or seeing them get like completely shaved and they're all naked. And then they just eat a lot of your grass and they get their wool back. So it's nothing too worrisome. Toss it in there. Save it for when we actually need it. And that's pretty much it that's going on over here. We're just hoping that we get some, I guess, livestock, really. So we're going to leave them be. And then what I want to do over here, because if you didn't see or wonder why I have this wall back here, it is so that things that come through or that break from here when it's getting sifted, they were like getting stuck back there and just hanging out. So I needed to make that wall so that they would all come forward to this. Because what we're going to do is use our saw, which this is how I made the saw. It was a lot more difficult than I thought making a freaking saw would be. Or a lot easier, I mean, than I thought it would be. So you just need some stone rods and 2 stick rods, and to make stone rods you just stack either cobblestone or stone on top of each other and you get them. So it's pretty simple. And then you use a piece of flint and there you have your saw. So what you do is you put it in here and you just put them together. And then they break. These are useless for the time being, or at least for the saw. So they break into that, and what we're going to do is take all of them. And then here you have your brick saws, or brick slabs, and each time you do that you get 2 from it. But now that they're smaller, they're going to get even smaller, and you're going to get panels. So we're going to shift click all of the panels, and yet again, now that you have panels, you put them there, and you get brick covers, which are freaking awesome. I love them. And you can do them with anything. Like, let's see. Covers. You can make any type of covers you want. You have bookshelves, you have like leaves, You have window panes, you have a little creeper face down here. Like, there's so many things that you can do with it. So I am going to go grab the rest of the ones we have, even though I don't think we're going to need all of these anyways. But it can't hurt, so where did I place them? Somewhere? Oh, there they are. And then what else do we have going on? Okay, those are just the stones that we use. Here's your cooked mutton that you get from them. But yeah, so I don't need all of these. Let's toss those in there. And then what you do with this, I will show you. I love it. And you're going to see it's going to start popping up. So you see how it goes in different positions of wherever you want to put it? It is so awesome. Like, it just covers whatever you want to cover. I love this! Look at that! And obviously I'm gonna cover up where that light is too. But you have to be really careful because I continually like put it in the wrong spots, like those two. Yeah. So just break it on down and move it to where you want. I think these are amazing. So let's take that down. And it makes everything just look like it goes together. So I really like that. And you can just put a cover there. Voila! Actually, I want it to be even though, because you can see that it's like dented in. So let's, how do I, maybe I have to go up there. Okay, let's see, because what I'm going to do is have it all come up one also. So we're going to put them here. I love this so much. So now it's just going to look nice. It's not going to take up so much space or anything like that. And you just cover it, and it's not going to get covered in snow either. Oops. We'll take that one back. You can see it takes a little precision, not too much, but it's well worth like the little amount of time that it takes because it looks so nice. Break our snow. And this is, I love it. I think it's awesome. So then eventually we'll take all of that down so it doesn't look so horrible over there. But yeah, this is what I've been wanting to do, and this gives us the ability to do that. So let's just cover them all up, and then I'm going to finish this up, and I will be right back. Okay, so we are just waking up. Yep, and we have pretty much everything done over there. All I need to do really quick is create, I guess I don't have to do that because they're connected, is to create a door, and we are ready to go with that. So let's head back out there really quick, and it'll be rearranged and look a lot better over time. Oh, I need to eat also. But for right now, I just have that open to the outside so we can at least still open them. And then over here, we are going to have a door, so that I can still come in here and make sure that I'm doing everything I need to be doing in there. And then really quick I'm gonna eat, and you can see everything growing. You can see all of the essence seeds that are growing. You can see our redstone right here, our coal over there, so we're gonna continue work on that. And so far we still only have sheep, and that is absolutely it. But what we're going to do is, let's see, oh, we have diamonds, we have some emeralds. I want, ooh, look at all that iron. So I'm going to have a lot of fun with this. We're just going to take pretty much all of it. We don't need the seeds though. The seeds can stay. That's food. And what we're going to do is we are going to break everything up. Do I already have multiples of those? Yes. That can stay. This can stay. I'm going to go through and turn all of these into, I guess they're ingots. That's what I'm trying to say, because I can't think and talk at the same time, like always. So what I'm going to do, open this. Do we have any more space for all the things that I don't want in here? I need to make that into a bigger chest. I thought I had another chest in here somewhere, but it doesn't look like I do. So let's make one really quick. Gonna toss this one right over here. And we're going to put this in there, that in there, that. Oh, I didn't realize I grabbed cocoa beans, and that's good. So open this really quick, toss those in there. We can take those back out because we're going to be using them. So the first thing I'm going to work on is I am going to do all of my iron, because iron is very important in this world. So here are crushed iron ores. Toss them all in there, and we have a lot. So let's move everything around so we can see it better. That's iron. This is all iron. So this is going to be freaking awesome. Oh, one thing I do need though is a hammer. We're not going to waste iron on that, that's for sure. So let's see. Do I have any stone in here? I just have those. Oh no, I have cobblestone. Perfect. So go on over here. Let's turn those into some sticks. And we're going to need a couple, even though stone does last a long time. So, there we have it. And now the fun begins. So this is how I do it. Just toss them everywhere. And, oops, no, I didn't want you. Lame. Okay. So, pretty much because there's carpet there, they won't go anywhere. You can do as many as you want at the same time. And now what you do is you just vein mine all of it. And whatever's the same will pop open and change. So now we have 16 of that, and we didn't lay down 16 just now, I guarantee you that. So with those are our dust already. Toss the dust in there, and the rest we're going to keep going with. So combine those. We have so many. Okay, we didn't get anything extra from that. So we have 18 now, and repeat. So I'm going to do this with all of them, and I will be back and I will show you everything that we have. And pay attention, because it's day 75 right now, so it's probably going to take a little bit of time. I'll be right back. Well, we are back, and we have a lot going on in here. We have 47 iron ingots right now, which is absolutely freaking, like, you don't even understand how amazing that is, because they are pretty tough to get. Obviously, if you didn't watch the last episode of me struggling to find them, yes, that's what happened. Oh, we have more nickel right here, so let's just really quickly chop this down into its other main ingredients. Where do we have nickel? That's gold. Oh, here is our nickel. So we're just going to continue what I've been doing this entire time. I was taking that quick break. Now they're broken down. Toss them there. You have some sand. Break them down. And voila. Now we have our dust. No, why did that mess up? Okay, there we go. So which one? Perfect. So we have nickel in there, silver in there, and platinum in there. Toss them back in here. And we are well on our way. We're doing freaking awesome. Okay, put those away. And what I am going to go look for now, we don't need this. I would like to go find where we have our, we'll take swords because it doesn't ever hurt. Well, first, I guess what we'll do. Okay, I wanted to wait until one of them was done so we could get rid of that. Now what I want us to do is I need us to grab some food, and then we're gonna go over here really quick and see what we have. Just endless creepers, always. It sounds like we have, oh, we have slimes. I don't know what to do with the jelly that they give you yet, but I will figure it out. And I would really like to get another spoils bag because, or what I've learned is I think they only come from skeletons. I have no idea, but they're the only ones that I've seen to get them from. And then I always get these hearts. Well, not always, but I only get them from creepers, I believe. Let's eat really quick. Yep, that's my tombstone from before. We will get to it eventually to see what it says. Or see what's in it, actually, because it holds everything that you had when you died. And I stand back here because I'm afraid of the creepers seeing me and blowing up. You have to hit them once to get them to come out to you, but apart from that, I'm going to stay back here until they always die, or until they all die, because, yeah. Not a big fan of creepers. Not one bit. And I'm not a fan of these bow and arrows either. Super annoying. Don't like them. We have more food we can hang up, more things we can toss away, so I will do that later. For now, we'll just put it all in here. And let's go down here and see what's in this one. Nothing that I'm looking for. And we still only have sheep. I don't know why we only keep getting sheep. Does anyone know why we're not spawning anything more than sheep? Move your butt. Because I don't know. I have no idea. And also, we're in a stupid snow biome. So yeah, it's beneficial on getting water, but it's not beneficial on anything else. Is it over here? Oh, beautiful. So we have a lot of essences growing. I'm just going to cut them all down really quick. And then everything else works freaking amazing as compost. All of it is awesome at compost. So we're going to move all of the ones that we don't need up there. We're going to keep the seeds on the bottom. And I want to get all my special ones first because sometimes they give you multiple seeds. And we're going to water these outside ones. Oh no! Do I have a hoe? I don't have a hoe in there. So let's see. Do I have something I can make a hoe out of? Oh yeah, I went through here and I put all of the hammers inside of there. I don't remember if I said that or not. So now the hammers are hacking away right in there, doing their job, because I have them left clicking, and I think I have, yep, that one is right clicking. So this, oh, it's not getting it. I think it's all just sitting in there, so I'm gonna have to fix that because we don't want it all to just sit in there. Is that all of it? Nope. Okay. So we're going to fill that up, and also what we can do is you can take these and you can go over here to our cobblestone and you can have them get put in there and get broken down by the hammer, and then they will turn into sand and you can get stuff that pops out of sand. So that's fun, but I don't really think anything too special comes out of sand, not that I've seen yet, so we're going to keep it doing what it's doing. And let's see, what did I just get? I don't want those. Okay, we need to get out of here because we're just going to keep picking everything up. And out we go. So, oh, what I was doing was getting a hoe. I think we might have one over here. Yes, we do. So we'll just take those really quick. I accidentally took some seeds, but I saw them trying to make a break for it, and we're not going to let them. So open that up. We don't need some barley seeds right now. So let's do this. Water it. put down our special ones because those are the ones that I really want. And you get pretty lucky with getting extra seeds, so that's what I'm working on right now. We have all of our coal, so we'll put that in. And then with the rest of it, we'll just fill it in. This garden is going to act as every type of mining need you could possibly have. We're going to be able to, grow our diamonds here, we'll have obsidian here, we will have everything we could pretty much need or get out of a mine right here in our magical crops. So it's actually really fun once you understand it, and we now have more redstone. So let's get rid of that. Let's put in what we have. And then I've been slowly feeding out everything else, or weeding out, not feeding out, everything else so that I can fill this with nothing but our essences. So let's see. Let's just fill it in, and then whatever we have left over, we will fill back up with our other crops just so we have stuff to use for our compost. And that's everything. So I want to... Okay, I remember. We ran out of dirt over here and I was trying to extend that area, so I'm gonna go grab our other dirt and fill it in over here. But we can at least have some seeds. Let's pick up our carrots. And then carrots are awesome for eating and awesome for composting, so there's nothing wrong with having more. Let's toss those seeds in there. And then the other stuff I'm going to put in our composter. So with everything that we just went through over there, we still have a ton more over here that's going to continue coming in for us to organize yet again. And then I just added a little plant there and a little one over there just so it's kind of like nice to look at, not so blah. So toss those in here. And let's see. I'm going to expand this out between this episode and the next one, and I'm going to make this a lot larger out here because we're going to, in our next episode, make, what is it called? We're going to use Tinker's Construct and we're going to make a smeltery. So we are going to be using a lot of the different things that come with tinkering, or the Tinker's Construct. We're going to need our different craft tables. Nope, maybe I just need the Tinker. Yeah, so what we're going to need a tool station, a part builder, we'll have a pattern chest, and we'll also have a stencil table. And then with that, we're going to go straight into doing our smeltery, so we're going to need all of this seared stuff as well. So in between episodes, I'm going to work on making some grout, which I believe is sand and what else? So it is sand, gravel, and clay, and that gives you your grout. And then you just toss that into your oven, and you are well on your way to making a smeltery. Okay, let's see what we have in here. Oh, we need some more. So let's put half in there. What's going on in here? We need some more. Put half in there. And this one is done. So let's put them back in their places in here. And let's see. We have so much going on. So for the night, I am going to go to sleep really quick, and I will see you when we wake up.